Welcome. I'm so thrilled that you're here for Lightworkers sharing their gifts. And I have a wonderful Lightworker and dear friend. And in my neck of the woods, actually, from Mesa, Arizona. And we have Marie is here with us. Yay, Marie. Welcome.
Yay, thank you for having me, Angel. So excited to be here.
Oh, you are so welcome. And you know, everybody on the line is saying, ooh, we get to find out what Lead with Love is all about. But also, who are you? And what's going on in your neck of the woods? And you know, share what's going on. Who you are.
Well, sure. Well, I am Marie Neugent. And, you know, my life has had all kinds of ups and downs over the years. But you know what? Right now, in this moment in time, I am on a mission to help the world to lead their lives with love. And that started actually during this pandemic. You know, for the last 15 years, I have been in a wellness practice called Touch of Healing. And this wellness practice came here to Arizona and from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, actually. And I changed my whole life. I was in executive management and running healthcare and fitness clubs. And all of a sudden, I was given a message. And God said to me, after a very near-death experience in a horse accident, that it was time for me to step out in a different way, and that he had more work for me to do.
I'm gonna kind of interrupt you there, and can you
Sure.
talk a little bit deeper about what happened and how did you get that message? Because we're all light workers here, we understand it, and if you don't understand it, she's going to explain. How did you know that this was not something else?
You know, I knew it because so I was I'll tell you a little bit about the story. So I was riding a horse and a toy airplane was flying overhead, and that toy airplane spooked the horse. And the horse went crazy and it bucked me off, and my right foot got hooked in the stirrup and I was dragged. And I laid there lifeless. And my boyfriend at the time huddled over me, and he started praying and asking God if he would please let me live. He felt my pulse. I had no pulse. And he was like, I don't know what to do. And he just started crying and saying, please, God, help her. And at that time, I saw a light and I heard a voice. And the voice said, I'm not ready for you yet. I've got work for you to do. And, you know, at that time and in that moment, hey, I just woke up and I was in all kinds of pain. I didn't know what was happening, but I can tell you that from that day forward, after 7.5 months of not being able to walk, not being able to talk, and just I kept hearing more and more and more and more messages while I was in my pain state saying, okay, I've got work for you to do. I've got work for you to do. I had no idea what that work was until I just started doing more meditation and more praying, and more things started coming to me, and my life completely changed.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that.
And it does happen just like that. You just move. So you got this message. Then what happened?
Then I actually started out on a journey. I went through rehab of learning how to walk and talk again, and life all over again. I went to lots of holistic wellness practitioners, did lots of Reiki, craniosacral therapy, acupuncture, chiropractics, all of it. And that is when I said, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be helping people to heal this way, not through all these allopathic things. And my life totally changed. I did not go back into healthcare administration I went back to school, learning more and more and more. I learned massage therapy. I learned Reiki. I learned craniosacral therapy. I learned all kinds of other healing modalities, and I started my own holistic wellness practice.
Fabulous. So that's really how you got started, was a near death. And you know, that's my story too. It was a near death, and that's what started everything. So, and Kimberly's even saying, yes, spirit moves us at different vibrations. And hello, Kimberly, to you too. Well, fabulous. So that's how you got started.
Yes.
And so tell us more about how to be today.
Well, you know, I got started in this whole holistic wellness track, and I didn't look back. I opened up my wellness center. I started providing the services, and that gave me more and more knowledge and understanding of where I was and what the gifts were that I had. And those gifts began to be confirmed through my parents. I was brought up in a very strong Christian home where my father was a minister and his father before him. And, you know, I didn't know really a lot about what spirituality meant. I knew it in a different way. And when I learned this way, when I learned about the energy and light work practices, it changed my life, and I began changing the lives of other people, and decided that not only was I going to do the work, but I was going to teach the work. And so for the last, 12 years now, I've not only been doing the work, but I've also been teaching the work.
Oh, this is beautiful. And you know, that's how I met you also, was of that. Yes. And you have a lot of different modalities. Can you just name some of them? Because I'm sure some of the listeners are like, ooh, I want a massage. Ooh, cranial sacral.
Yes. So my number one modality that I've been doing for years has been massage therapy. But my massage therapy is an integrative work. So not only do I do hands-on work with massage, I use crystals, I use oils, I use many modalities of energy practices with Reiki, healing touch, so many that I've learned over the years, and I use my crystals and my meditation to do this integrative services. In addition, I am a yoga teacher, and I don't anymore. The pandemic closed a lot of my things down. It'll all come back again. So now I'm more online, and I'm teaching yoga online, and I'm doing coaching, because through all of this, the number one thing that I found that was most important that God gave me through this pandemic was that I needed to reach out to women and help women to rise up. That if I could do it, and I could rise, I need to teach them how I arose, and teach them what it means to be a courageous woman that is just filled with light.
Oh, I love that. Beautiful. Because, when you become awoke, when you become a rise, absolutely, right? You want to help others. And some do, and some, like you, absolutely, and Debbie's saying, Marie, you are an amazing healer. And she really is. She just zooms off of her. So tell us, what kind of programs do you have, and what are you offering to people so that they can get, they can do this with you? And I know they're excited. And, this is always, I like having people on here that's going to give away something because it helps them.
Yes. Well, it was really important to me that I thought about, what do I want to give to the audience on here today? And the number one thing I want to give is a 30-minute free breakthrough session, so that we can sit down, talk about what might be going on with you. Have you been stuck? Are you feeling frustrated? Do you feel like you want more out of life, that you've got something that's just burning desire inside of you, and that whatever it is, it needs to come out? Well, I want to be there to help you with it through this 30-minute breakthrough session, free to everybody here on the audience. And you can find that breakthrough session and sign up for it right on my website, MarieNeugentCoaching.com, and you'll see a free breakthrough session.
That is so sweet of you to do that. And you're going to do it for everyone? I thought it was only going to be a couple people, but you're going to do it for everybody. So
Anybody who signs up over this next 24 hours, I'm here and I'm ready to help anyone and everyone who signs up.
That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and Diane is saying, awesome, thanks. Yeah. So you have a class coming up, or what do you have coming up? Because I have
a Facebook group called the Love Tribe, where women come together, all about leading their lives with their hearts and with love. And so as a part of that, I have another workshop coming up that's called Self-Care for Women. And this workshop is going to be amazing. It's going to teach women how to learn to listen and love themselves, mind, body, and spirit.
Fabulous.
And it's coming up on February 27th.
Oh, February 27th. And she put all the information in a flyer, because for some reason I couldn't get the flyer to come in here, but the flyer, she's going to tag it. She's going to put that in, and it's on the 27th. It's a Saturday from 9 to noon. And what's the name of it?
It's called Self-Care for Women, and you're going to get it for free. For free, you're going to come on. This is a $47 value. It costs $47 to get into this little workshop, but I'm going to give it to anyone who signs up for free. And so I'll put it in the chat, a link for them to sign up. If they sign up for the breakthrough session, it'll automatically give them sign up into this workshop.
And let me just say that is very generous. It is very giving. And of course you're in service, Marie. And Marie, I've known you for years. And that is very nice of you to do that, because it's just, wow. That is, wow. So exciting. I mean, Kimberly, and that's awesome. So yes, go ahead and use that link. I hope it's a hot link for that, because it looked like I didn't do it right, but you'll be able to find it. Kimberly, go ahead and check that out. So tell us a little bit, maybe just a point of one of the things that you are going to teach with these ladies, while we still have a few more minutes of
sure.
Where are you going to go, but not what you're going to do, but one thing that they can take away and go, oh, I definitely want to go to it because I'm going to learn that in a more detail.
Through the years, I have been mentoring women, especially the younger women out there today. They come to me. They're like, Maria, I want to do what you do. I want to have my own practice, or I want to, be a massage therapist, or I want to be an energy worker. How do I do that? Well, inside of this self-care workshop, it's not only about how you care for yourself, it's how you rise up. And so as part of that workshop, I will be giving rituals, daily little rituals that you can do to help to build yourself up and ignite your own light. And, that in and of itself will be an extreme benefit for everyone coming on.
Because, it's really important to have these rituals. And if we call them rituals, ceremonies, homework, I call them activities, because nobody wants to do homework. So I say, just get into an activity where you're drinking that water, or you're doing. So you're going to be providing really a step-by-step to be able to help them when they walk out the door. They're like, not that you gave it to them. I'm sure it's going to be more of, I came up with this myself. I'm going to walk away with it because I know it's going to work, because it feels right, because I experienced it.
Yes. And everyone needs something different. You'll learn many different ones that you can just decide, okay, I want to do that one because that resonates best with me, and that's what I need in this moment. So we're getting a question, which link do I click? Book now? You click on on my website. It says free breakthrough session right at the top. There's a tab.
And then when you click on it, does it say book now?
No, it has, you put in your name and your email and all that, and you'll get a link to go and sign up for that session.
Okay, let's see how she does, but this is great. So we want one thing. Oh, she found it.
Yay!
Kimberly. And Kimberly, this would be great for your daughter also if she has time too, from 9 to noon on the 27th. It's a Saturday. And because we all, I don't care who you are, male or female, we should have some sort of a self-care, something that you do for yourself every day. And I hope that's taking a walk, drinking enough water, making sure you're sleeping. You know, the immune system is the biggest thing right now. So
it is.
So cool. Anything else that you'd like to add? We only have a few more minutes, but anything else that you'd like to add that would help, something like a tip or something?
You know, during these difficult times where some of us are in worry, we're in fear, maybe you're feeling like misaligned, or, you know, you just don't know what to do. I'm here to help you, and I want to be of service. Not only be of service to say, hey, you know, come to this workshop, but to come to a breakthrough session where we can sit one-on-one in a Zoom session and I can talk to you. I care. My heart cares for you, and I want you to know that you're not alone.
Beautiful. And you know, I know that you can feel this. You can feel her energy. And energy, vibration, and frequency, that's quantum physics. And that is real. And you can feel her energy just being in her presence. It doesn't have to be physical. It's right here, because you absolutely can feel and hear and feel and heal through the wavelengths. So I just, whenever I get to talk to Marie and we chat, even last night when you were doing that healing circle was beautiful. I mean, it was just awesome. And Kimberly saying it was beautiful. And it really was, because it's your vibrational field. That's a quantum layer of energy, and you observe that.
I'm so happy to be able to be here. You know, 2020 was a very challenging time for me. My husband had a stroke at the top of the year. You know, this pandemic caused me to have to change my business location. But you know what? Through it all, through the worry, came my power as I started meditating and doing my yoga and just getting myself together and knowing that I can do this. And I know that you out there, you can do it too.
Yes, you really can. It's taking that step. So we hope that this is the step that you will take, that not only will take a baby step that says, oh, okay, here we go, but you never know where that baby step goes. And it takes, the first step is the biggest one. So yes. And Kimberly's even saying, yay, yay, yay. So great.
You know, we have to know that and remember that the only way out of fear is to get through it. And the only way to get through it is to open our heart and allow ourselves to dream again, to allow ourselves to be open again, to share and be part of something greater than ourselves.
Did you hear that? Because really, self-care, self-development, when you're in that, what happens is you start to self-realize who you are. You get the self-confidence. And Marie is right here for you to do that with you, and is giving you 30 minutes of her time. And in that 30 minutes, you will feel that energy. So really, even on the replay, if you're on the replay, use it. She's saying, go ahead and use that, because she's giving it to everyone. That is opening your heart. So beautiful. So thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for sharing your gifts, the Lightworkers gifts. I just love it.
Thank you so much for having me, Angel Marie. It is a pleasure to be here. And I just thank you for all those that either are watching now or on the replay. You know, reach out, come and get a 30-minute breakthrough session. It will be something that will really change your life.
Yeah. And Diana is saying thank you. Everybody's saying thank you. You know, reach out. You can do this. Ask for help. Ask for help. So thank you, ladies. You're welcome. Love you all. And thank you for being here. And until next time, we will see you later. Keep shining on and shining on. As always, this is brought to you with love, light, and healing.